Well, you know, nothing says summer like a fresh salad, right? Light, refreshing, and a quick meal for, you know, when you're on the go and it's hot out. Who wants to eat a bunch of food when it's that, you know, that hot
keep
and
it
nasty
light.
out, right? Now, Hannah, you and Foodie Food Talk Mike got to try some top-notch stuff at Sunflowers and Greens in Easton.
Yes, we did, and we're about to show you just how delicious things can get, because at this spot you can either order one of their crowd favorites or you can get creative and make your own combination.
Freshness is the name of the game at Sunflowers and Greens in Easton. The ingredients as good as you can get, and the combinations endless.
We try to source as local as we can, seasonality driven, and just kind of whatever is the best available is what, you know, we're not locked into anything.
Any good salad starts with the leafy greens, and given that they're in the namesake, there's a lot to choose from. Local lettuce, crunchy kale, red watercress, fresh spinach, just to name a few. And when it comes to the protein,
The breed and just the way the animal is raised, and we pay attention to that in all of our proteins. When they're just handled and produced and cooked in absolutely pristine, straightforward ways, let them work, let them do their magic by themselves.
the options are enough to make you spend an extra minute in line considering your choices. Seared ahi tuna, wild Gulf shrimp, North Carolina pork loin, and 24-month aged prosciutto di Parma from Italy, the real deal. All natural chicken breast and applewood smoked bacon, and don't forget the toppings.
Dried fruits, vegetables, nuts, cheeses, onto the dressing.
You can go your own way or choose from one of their signature salads. Foodie Photog Mike and I did both, starting with sunflower and greens poached pear salad for Mike.
Starting off with some local leaf lettuce, a little baby spinach, maple roasted Cheshire pork, house-made poached pears to it. These have been poached in red wine, port, orange juice from our juice bar, and some orange zest. Adding in some toasted pecans, a little bit of Vermont goat cheese. So you have the sweet, you have the acidity from the goat cheese, you have the richness and texture from the pecans, and then we're going to finish it with our house-made balsamic honey dressing.
That was the thing I didn't know I needed until I tried it, which was fruit in salad. As you chew that goat cheese, like it's creamy, but like it's interesting. The acidity plays very interestingly with that little bit of funk in the goat cheese.
And for me, I've opted to make my own creation. Spinach, arugula, red watercress, chicken, avocado, dried cranberries, strawberries, and don't forget the goat cheese. Splash some red wine vinaigrette, too.
I really, really like this watercress. It's got such a, you're right, it is a little bit spicy. It's like an interesting flavor. And if it's not something that you've tried before, it's kind of like a nice little surprise. And the goat cheese and the avocado have kind of like mixed together a little bit in that process of putting it, which is creating a really nice like creamy texture and also a really nice mild flavor with a little hint of like an edge to it from the goat cheese. Now every salad comes with fresh bread too, which is a must for me personally. We got to try some German miche, which is really moist and dense and perfect for sopping up all that delicious dressing.
Oh yeah, it looks delicious. You know, I think if I was there making my salad, I'd probably put everything in it and then drench it to the soup level with like oil and vinegar, right?
Yeah. Well, then it's soup and it's not salad.
That's true, right? Well, best of both worlds.
Okay,
right?
fair
If
enough.
you go to Sunflowers and Greens, tell them that you saw them on Foodie Friday. And if you have any suggestions for Hannah or Mike, just send it to us at newsroom@47abc.com.